Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel, and today I have a very special video for you to enjoy. We're using the MVP of Major 4 Octane from LAV, his class setup in today's video. So make sure to drop a like, stay tuned to the end because this game was an absolute banger. I'm not going to give too much away, but let's just say my back hurts after this performance. My teammates weren't really putting their weight, but you'll see that in the gameplay. For this video I actually went with Octane's slow build AR class, so not something I'm normally building. I'm normally building a bit of a faster class, but here are the attachments I did use on the screen now if you guys want to give it a go. I got this from Octane's original video, so if you haven't checked that, make sure to check it out. He explains kind of both the classes. But anyways, getting into the gameplay, and as I mentioned, this isn't a class I'm used to. I'm normally going for a bit of a fast attack build, so in the beginning my playstyle had to change a bit, and I kind of want to go into detail of how I played this kind of map and basically what I did with a slower AR build, as most of my gameplay is normally a bit of a faster build, so this was more of a traditional assault rifle, so I definitely had to change the pacing of my gameplay. You can see in the beginning I struggled at the start here. Again, I was going for more of an aggressive playstyle and this build just wasn't made for it, so I decided to slow things down and things started to go my way here. So as we go into the P2 point, we're currently down 37, not the game we wanted, not the start we wanted. I managed to take out the first guy and now it's all about pushing the backside. We get the second guy and just like that we're going to kind of assess the situation. So look where we're spawning back tennis court, back kind of Xbox area, or back hospital area. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the cross. As my teammate pushes to the right, we have 30 seconds left here. Now again, because I'm using more of a slower build, it's very important how I play this. 26 seconds left. I'm actually going to prioritize a rotation here. Now normally I might play a bit more aggressive onto the original point, but instead I'm going to prioritize the rotation, hopefully catch one or two players off guard here. There's the first enemy. What we can do is watch to the right here, and again as I push this, even in this time here, to be honest, I should be backing off and worrying about the rotation. So I chuck the stun and once again back off, and let's see if we can lock down this P3 here now. So they've actually got a big lead here with about 60 seconds, but this is where things start to turn on the head here. I'm playing a bit more aggressive and I'm in the perfect position for this build. This build is a lot more suited for these long range gunfights, so me sitting on the hard point here, just picking my enemies off one by one, this is definitely the situation to be in. So we get the first guy, we're going to back off here. We've got the trophy system on the hill. Now looking at the minimap, I've got a teammate pushed out here. This is a huge gunfight. You see how I pro and I get the third guy, and just like that we've got a cruise missile. Again, another trophy system down, and I want you guys to really notice how I'm locking down so much time here. I'm going between the left, I'm going between the right, and I want you guys to take away from this is my shouldering. Shouldering is when you kind of just peek your gun out of a corner, and what that does is allows you to pick up information, something the pros do so well. So as you can see here, I shoulder the right, essentially just trying to pick up information for my team and see exactly where the opponents are. I spot the first guy here, so what I'm going to do is just snake this kind of area here, snake this head glitch, and again, the time's racking on here. We're gaining so many points, but you see this is a problem. You see the person behind me, he should be rotating here or getting on this hill and allowing me to rotate. Again, as I kind of go through this gunfight, this is a perfect example of what to do here. You snap his head off, and this is what the build's made for. It's made for those medium to long range gunfights where I can just win those initial shots and, you know, just get those kills, man. But as I mentioned, my teammates didn't do a great job of rotating. We're going to go through the left here, and I want to try prioritizing those spawns. So we make this guy one shot. We're going to go through the back here, and again, I know I keep mentioning this, but I want to make the gunfights as long range as possible because that's where I'll have the advantage. This gun is built for recoil control, so if you want to play with this slower class, make sure to kind of build it like this. And this was a troll right here. I don't know what this wall was made of, I don't know, some titanium or something, but I'm literally shooting bullets through the wall and nothing's happening. I'm shooting 20, I'm shooting 30 bullets. I actually started frying my teammates, that's how bad it got there. But we get one, we get two, just like that we push through, we're looking for the third, and we're playing with aggression here. And I almost fried my teammate again, man. I'm just playing out my mind. I'm playing cracked right now. I'm playing so cracked that I almost taking out all my teammates. We get another one, and just like that we almost get, I don't know what that would have been, like the 7th or the 8th, but never mind here. Maybe 5 hard points in, we've done a good job of bringing the game back. So another thing I want to kind of mention is that the game is never chalked. You see at the beginning we were down by about 40 points. Always rotate, always hold the new setups. And again, this was a bit of a troll here. You see how this guy comes out the window? I was hoping my teammate could get that kill. I mean, he did a fantastic job of centering onto me there. But what I wanted to do is watch the rotation from the next hill. And now looking at this situation, let's see how I approach the situation. So looking back at it now, I maybe could have gone to the back. I mean, that's a gunfight I need to be winning there. I need to be a bit more alert there. And right there, I feel like my centering and just my alertness that kind of let me down there. So they've got a really good setup here. And I have to take some credit here in terms of what I could have done better. Not credit. I have to take some self-improvement tips. I don't know, whatever it wants to be called. But right there, at the beginning, you see when I was pushed up the Xbox watching the rotation? I should have just locked down the spawns instead. I feel like that would have allowed us to get back into the game. Luckily for us, our teammates managed to break through the front here, which is really difficult to do on this hill. So if you guys are playing on this specific hardpoint and you're struggling to get in, I highly recommend going through the back. What a grenade right there. We take out the first guy. And now what I'm trying to do is trying to lock down this top area. This top, I forgot what it's called, you know, top PD, top paper or something. This is a very important area, and I kind of troll here. So looking at this situation, I didn't expect him to be up here already, but I mean, I had a very hard gunfight. Well, I had a very long-range gun there to kind of approach that situation, so there's a few things I should have done there. First of all, I should have definitely stun-checked the door. That just would have given me more intel to kind of play around it. But I think overall, that was a bit of a poor challenge there. 50-50 gunfight. I just walked in with a trophy system. Not the best use of equipment right there, but anyways, we move on. And with 35 seconds left, we're in a bit of a deficit here, but it's not too much to worry. And what I'm going to do is try and get that top paper control. So you're going to see how I approach the situation. I shoulder it. And again, this is just another example of a bit of a trolly situation for myself. I feel like this gun in this situation is not the best. I'm much more better off of locking off the back of the map. You know where I'm spawning here? If I kind of went to the back trucks here, that would be so much more useful instead of kind of going for those gunfights on top there. I feel like because I'm so used to playing the aggressive AR role with maybe a faster build, that's what I kind of leaned into. So again, this is a real kind of change of pacing for me using this class here. So now what I'm trying to do, I feel like this is where I'm in the best scenario. This is where I'm allowed to fry. This is where I get the most kills. So great shots to take out that first guy. Make sure to use my jump shot there. And here's really important. Put the trophy system down, and this is where I start to cook the enemies. This is where Octane'S in his best position, and this is where the class is the most crucial. You see straight away I get a 3-piece. So looking back at this gameplay, I really wish I could start to play a bit more passive on this specific game and specific map, especially with this class. I think because I'm so used to playing more aggressive, I didn't play that this map. But there's definitely times that you're seeing right now where I'm playing at the back of the map, and it's just really helping me out and the team. So we managed to hold the initial 30 seconds here, and what I'm going to do is just pre-aim the head glitch. The head glitch is always the most popular area where an enemy's going to sit. So if you can pre-aim the head glitch, you have more chance of getting the kills. We get one, we get the second guy, and just like that, we back off. 20 seconds here. Again, this is such a choke from me. I mean, I already know what happens here, but this is a bit of a troll here. With about 12 seconds left, all I had to do was play my life. And you see right there, I was watching the wrong side because I was a bit worried they were going to come behind me. So a bit of a, you know, a mixed hill there. We managed to hold the initial time, but then we did get broken. Now, this is a really important spot. Where I'm sitting right now, this is where I started to realize, okay, this gun's made for long range. I need to play it like that. And I mean, I got absolutely cooked here. I can't believe I lost this gunfight. It's going to happen any second. I'm just waiting for it to queue. Yeah, this gunfight was a troll, man. I honestly, fair play from my opponent. Great shots from him. I feel like I should have won that gunfight. I don't really know what I could have done better, but one of those situations, I don't feel like I could have controlled that. But this is a really good break here. We're going to go through the back, and this is where this class is amazing. You see, we rip off the first guy, we take out the second guy, and just like that, with some fantastic shots, we managed to rip off 2 of them. We're going to go through, and now the third guy's in a corner, and we've done such a good job to solo pinch the opponent here as my teammates go in the hill. Right there was such a troll. I literally fell off the map there, and I thought my teammates would be able to get the first guy, but just like that, we get one. We managed to get the second guy, and we do get traded, but I mean, there's not much more I could do there. I got 5 kills in the space of, what, 10 seconds, and my teammates just don't manage to get the rest of the time here. So again, we're in a deficit. My teammates on 7 kills. I had to check after that scoreboard. After seeing what just happened on that hill, I had to check what the teammates were doing, and then I realized why we were in such a deficit. My friend here was on 7 kills. The teammate was not doing a thing on the map. Hopefully you can watch the videos and get some tips, but back to the video. We managed to get a 2-piece, and now although we're playing with this class, we're still playing a bit more aggressive here because I really need to get the kills. I need to pick up the pacing, and we want to win this game here. Down by 55 points. This is the hard point to get back into the game. That's 4 down. Well, I'm going to use my equipment. Make sure to use your equipment well here. You see, I tried to stun at the back. I chucked a grenade, and now straight away I watched the left door. So it's all about kind of watching the different angles here. And this was quite a good play from myself. So as he chucks a stun, and we get the first guy, and now we're going to predict him to come through. Make sure to use your movement to your advantage. See how I got the drop shot off there. Again, this gun isn't that good in these close-range gunfights because of the ADS speed, but we managed to make it work. And just like that, we're basically back in the game. But let's see how I approach the situation, because to be honest, I don't really remember how I break this hill. But looking back at this, I do have the cruise missile to work with. I've got the stun, and I've got the grenade. Okay, I love this play so far. A lot different to what I normally do. I would normally jump out the window there and kind of be exposed. So I really like the way I played this specific situation. I actually forgot completely about this, but this is a perfect way to break the hill. We go through the back, and then we're going to use our equipment to the back, see if we can pick anyone off. Okay, no one's here. Now let's see what we can do. Open the door. Oh no, that's a bit of a troll. Maybe could have waited a second there, opened that second door, and just allowed myself to use a grenade. So let's see how we break this hill. We're going to open the door here. Now this is a perfect scenario of what I was talking about earlier. You remember I was saying how this hill you can't break from the front? you have to break from the back here. This is so much easier breaking from the back. You can see here, we're going through my teammates here, and I just want them to play a bit more aggressive there. I've got the assault rifle. They've got the SMG, so I wish they could just go in there. You can see me trying to do everything. I get a 2-piece. We get the 3-piece just like that. Put a trophy down. Maybe could have backed off there again. I was one shot. So there's a couple of scenarios where I wasn't playing my life to the full potential. But overall, you can see how it was a lot easier to break the hill from the back than the front there. I mean, the game's not over yet, but we're in a massive deficit. I'm on 35 kills and my teammate is on 10. So he really needs to step up the slaying department here. But as you can see, we're locking up top paper. And what I'm trying to do here, what my goal is to try and basically just watch over my teammates, make sure that the opponents are off the hill. But another crucial thing is make sure no one sneaks up behind me. So you're seeing constantly, I'm checking up behind me, I'm checking those stairs. This is such a power spot, and I know when I'm playing from the other side, I like to come up here and kind of sneak up on my opponent. So what I'm doing is constantly checking behind me if no one's on the hill, and just making sure no one sneaks up on me. Now the problem here is if they got a dead silence, I won't be able to hear them. And just as I say that, the guy got the best timing. He had the dead silence, as I mentioned, and it was just one of those situations. I checked it, maybe got some bad timing, but my teammates managed to get a 3-piece. And just like that, we're going to go through here and see if we can get the remaining of the time. So as my teammates hit on the hill, right, like another troll right there. My teammate was on the hill, so I got off, and then he decided to get off the hill. And this happens again here. As my teammate's on the hill, I should be prioritizing the rotation. Right here, I don't like the route I took. What I should have done is, I'm using a long-range assault rifle, right? So there's no need to go into this area. If I was using an SMG and I wanted those close-range gunfights, sure, go through orange. But what I should have done is gone all the way around to hospital and through to Xbox. But nevertheless, we still managed to get the spawns. Maybe a bit of a misplay from my opponents not blocking the spawns. We tried to get the guy anchoring. You see, as I go around, I'm always pre-aiming the kind of the opponent there, because I know if he faces me, I want to be ready for that gunfight. As we go through, my teammate gets one. We're going to go through the front here. Make sure to use your trophy system. Trophy systems are your best friend, especially when you're using an assault rifle. Especially hills like this, where there's so many easy ways to get grenaded. Make sure to use your trophy system. We start to use a cruise missile here to clear the hill, and just like that, we might be able to get back in the game here. We have a great setup. We've got 30 seconds left. This could be an even game after this. Now, what I'm going to do here is watch the back. As no one's in the back, I'm not going to waste too much time here. I want to start progressing through the map. So you can see as I go to the left here, I watch over my teammate, check the back one more time, and just like that, 20 seconds left. This game could be tied. This game is very, very close. We need to take the lead here. We have 30 seconds left to get back into the game, and we're going to go through the left here with 10 seconds left. This is our chance to make the break. And you see how pressure starts to apply to my opponents here as we're starting to make the comeback. So what I'm going to just go to the left here. Now, this was such a big troll. We get the second kill. The enemy goes down, and right here, my game started to lag. You see right there, my game started to lag. I should have had a free kill there, and who knows, maybe that could have flipped the game on its head right there. That could have been the last opponent, but instead we go down, we go through, and the opponents need 10 seconds, and this is where things start to get worrying. I'm hoping my teammates can get there in time, because I know I can't, and just like that, 2 seconds left, the game is over. I tried, boys. I did try. That's a struggle with solo queue. I managed to drop 40 kills, got a minute and a half in hill, most hill time, most kills. Unfortunately, my teammates just trolled me. I mean, 16 kills is just simply not good enough. Unfortunately, we losers, but what can you do, man? Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose in solo queue. That's a part of the game. But hope you guys did enjoy the video and the use of Samuel Octane'S new TAC 56 class. He got MVP with it. We got a 2KD, so the gun clearly was working, but unfortunately, the teammates weren't frying just as much as we wanted to. But hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, let me know down in the comments what you want to see for the next one, and I catch you in the next video. Peace.